What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of Road to Ranked. This is episode number 20, and before we get started, if you can, please make sure you click that like button right below this video. If this video reaches 225 likes, starting Friday, I will bring 2 videos a day coming your way. Happy New Year, by the way. This is the first day of 2014, the first video of 2014, and as you can see, the Pokemon on my screen. Bringing Tyranitar, Mamoswine, Infernape, Noivern, Mandibuzz, and Trevenant. Bringing some defensive Pokemon. Decided, hey, Mandibuzz and Trevenant, get your butts in here. We're going to give it a shot. So we're going to hit challenge. Place your bets on the Pokemon you think is going to be the MVP for this video, this episode of Road to Ranked. Basically, you leave a comment with one of these Pokemon, and then at the end of the video, you get to see if you were right, if you placed your bet correctly, if you stole your mother's $20 bill and you used it wisely, made a good, sound investment, going up against someone from Japan. Class 2, we got a Azumarill, Venusaur, Charizard, Tyranitar, Garchomp, and Gengar. So like 5 possible Megas and then a Azumarill. So looking at that. I don't think he's going to think my T-Tar will have Stealth Rock, so he's probably going to bring Charizard. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead... Wow, this is kind of tough, yo. I really want to bring Mamoswine because he's got like 3 things that'll get hurt by it. I think I could be wrong right now. Could be the dumbest, shadiest person in the world. Shadiest, I said. Let's I really want to, I don't know, man. I really don't know right now. Physical. He's got a lot of physical Pokemon that I could bring Mandibuzz for. You know what? I'm going to try something weird. I'm going to bring electric, water, grass. All right. So let's bring... Wow. Nothing's immune to Toxic except for Venusaur, so I could get some Toxics off of Mandibuzz. Oh my gosh, why am I having such a hard time choosing who to bring? Let's open up with Infernape. Let's bring Mandibuzz for a good pivot. And let's bring Mamoswine, because Mamoswine hits really hard with that Life Orb. So here we go. Coming in, our record is not too great right now. I think we're 25-14 after yesterday's 4 battle episode, even though one of them didn't count because it was just really quick and easy. So 25-14. Really looking to bring that record up with this new year, and you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for your support. He leads off with Gengar, because we've been gaining like 300 shady people a day, so that's freaking awesome. All right, so I think that Infernape outspeeds Gengar, which, I mean, it's kind of surprising, kind of not. It's a monkey, but Gengar is supposed to Gengar has the illusion of being, not the illusion, he is base 130. I don't think I outspeed, never mind. All right, yeah, I don't outspeed him in a little bit. All right, so I think I can take a hit. Maybe? Oh, I really can't take a hit, can I? Let's just go for... Oh my gosh, this is bad. This is really bad. I think I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz. Let's just go for the Flare Blitz and do it. He's going to withdraw, so I'm glad I didn't do anything crazy and try to withdraw. I'm going to go for that Flare Blitz. He's going to go into Azumarill, so that's a very good play on his part. This is not going to do much at all. It's going to do... Oh, wow, it does almost half. That's semi-respectable. That is semi-respectable. So, now the only choice we really have... We're really stuck in a rock and a hard place. I'm going to go into Mandibuzz. If he goes for the play rough, I lose this game, basically, because I don't have any other choices. Then again, I can come back in with my Infernape, and I can go for a Thunder Punch, and that should be enough to take that Azumarill out. But I really don't want to just sacrifice my Mandibuzz. I am going to get Rocky Helmet damage off. Hopefully he goes for the... Oh, he does go for the Play Rough. Oh, I'm dead. Choice Band and Play Rough. Oh, it doesn't take me out. Just about takes me out, though. Let's see how much it did. Oh, he's got the Citrus, really. I can't stand Citrus Berry. It's just too... It's too good, in my opinion. I love it. It's really good. I'm just going to go for the Roost, hoping that I outspeed. Let me just see. It did 100 and... About 150. 156. So if I gain 100... Okay, I'm going to be able to live if I Roost first. I should be able to... Azumarill's pretty... Oh, no, Aqua Jet. Well, that's not... I don't know if that's going to kill me, to be honest with you. He's not Choice Banded, and he's going to suffer that Rocky Helmet. So I'm really glad he went for the Aqua Jet, thinking that it would kill. Because that was not enough to take out Mandibuzz. She is a beautiful creature. She is way too good. So I got a Roost off. I think I'm going to go for a... Well, I can't really very well go for a Toxic here. I'm going to have to go for another Roost. Because if he goes for the Play Rough on my Toxic, he is going to take me out. So he is going for Play Rough right now. And barring that he gets a crit, I should be able to live. And you know what? I don't, if you guys watch me regularly, I'm not a stalling type of guy, but this is the smarter play to do, is to roost off damage. So I am just going to go for another roost. I don't think a foul play will not take this Azumarill out because he does resist dark type moves. Even though Azumarill has sky high attack stat, it will not be enough to take him out. So Rocky Helmet's just going to have to put in the work here. I can possibly live this play rough. Plus, there's always the chance of him missing a play rough. So that does another. So now if I go for the, he can go for the Aqua Jet here to kill. But I'm not going to risk that. I'm just going to go for the foul play, hoping that he goes for the play rough, not the Aqua Jet. So he does go for the Aqua Jet. He is going to be able to take me out. There's nothing I can do about that. But he is going to go down to Rocky Helmet. So Mandibuzz just took out that Azumarill, which was the biggest threat on his team for me. So I am fine with that. Now I can go out into Infernape to see what he's going to go into. Whether it be his Gengar or his third Pokemon. I think this is a female, actually. Third Pokemon. I keep saying him. It's so sexist to constantly think that you're battling dudes. But, I don't know. Alright, so here we go. He goes into his Charizard, which is rather unfortunate. If he's Charizard Y, my Thunder Punch will do a lot of damage. If he's not, I gotta go for the close combat. I really don't have any way of possibly knowing right now. So what I'm going to do is going to go for the Earthquake, which Mamoswine is... it does neutral damage to Mamoswine. So I'm going to go for a U-turn because I should outspeed this Charizard. I mean, I will outspeed this Charizard. It is Charizard Y. So I couldn't take that risk and just go for the Thunder Punch. The only good thing now... Well, it's not really a good thing. But I'm gonna be able to switch out into Mamoswine. Hopefully he did not go for the fire type move. I'm hoping. Oh, he's not gonna go. He's special now. He's not gonna go for anything else. Oh, he could go for Air Slash. He's probably gonna be going for like a flying type move. Considering Infernape is fighting type. So what I can do here is I am going to U-turn out into Mamoswine. Hopefully he does go for the Air Slash, and I can go for a an Ice Skull, and I can go for an Ice Shard. Wow, oh my gosh, the critical hits are real. Oh, I should have lived that. What are you... Come on, man. Come on, critical hits. This is the new year. You're really going to keep it shady like that? Like that? Alright, so now I have to go for the Thunder Punch, and I'm going to be locked into it because I am Choice Banded. So even if this manages to take this Charizard out, which it will, because I'm banded, Gengar might be able to take me out, so... That really sucks. Should have just taken the risk and gone for the Thunder Punch, assuming that he was Y, but if he was X, I would have been dead from an Earthquake. So that was the reason I did that. Let's just go for another Thunder Punch. I'm going to outspeed his Gengar, and possibly take him out. Oh, no. He goes for the Focus Blast, so I could live that. I could definitely live that. I don't know why he wouldn't go for a Shadow Ball. I'm going to live that, and I'm going to be able to go home with a victory. Because Gengar does not get any priority type moves. Going to get that Thunder Punch off. Go Infernape. Getting 2 kills. So if you bet on Infernape, oh my gosh, you're sitting pretty right now. So that's going to bring us to a record of 26-14. Let's see if we can get another win today, guys. Because I would very much like that. Very much like 2 wins today because I am feeling mostly better. I didn't mean to press save that video, but whatever. I guess we'll save it. I'll have to clear that stuff out later. I do want to have another battle. You don't have to ask me that. You should just know by now, DS, that when I come in with 1 battle, I want at least 2. So my rating's only 1555 after a bunch of those losses. It's nothing good. I want to try to get to 1700 by like mid-January, but that's going to be tough considering how up and down this series is. Here we go. We got a dude from Japan, Kanagawa. Always versing these non-foreigners. They're non-foreigners. He's bringing... Oh, let me take a sip of water. Forgive me for that. He's got a Cloyster, Gengar, Slowking. I'm sorry, not Slowking, Slowbro, Dragonite, Roselia, and Meowstic. Is that Meowstic? That's not Meowstic. I forget what that stupid little is called. So, let's see. Cloyster's a huge problem. Hate Cloyster. Kind of want to lead... kind of want to lead with Infernape again. I kind of really like that team that I just used. I like that Infernape, Mandibuzz, Mamoswine, because Infernape threatens things out. Sorry if you bet on Trevenant, Noivern, or my third Pokemon, which is covered up, and I always do that where I can't. Oh, Tyranitar. Sorry if you bet on one of those because that is not being used today, let me tell you. You might hear this loud, low rumbling right now. My dad is putting together a generator because we're supposed to be getting a huge snowstorm in 2 days. So and we always lose power whenever we have a storm, so we're probably going to lose power. Last year, we had Sandy, the huge blizzard, if you heard about it or not, hit Long Island and Jersey pretty hard. And we didn't have power for like 10 days. And my room is the coldest room in the house, and I was freezing, absolutely freezing. I was able to take a shower at my girlfriend's house, so that was kind of nice. I didn't have to smell while I was dying of frost. But here we go. We're jumping into this battle right now. But anyway, I'm sorry about that low whirring sound. Hopefully it's not too distracting from the battle and the commentary and the things that are happening right now before you. My opponent from Japan, like I said, a non-foreigner, got that black hat, black hair, blue, dark blue, black, brown, black eyes. Gonna lead off. Those aren't brown even remotely. Leads off with Gengar. Looks like the last person we versed. And I'm thinking that I'm just gonna go for a U-turn, predicting the switch out. I could go. You know what? No. I'm going for a Flare Blitz. I'm going straight away for that Flare Blitz. If you want to switch out into something, be my guest. I'm not going to stop you, but I'm going for that Flare Blitz because last battle, it worked out pretty darn well. Not that it won me the game or anything, but like, the battle was a shady victory. So he's going to Mega Evolve. He's going to Shadow Tag me. So we have Mega Gengar right before us. Now, listen, just because it's banned on Smogon doesn't mean anything. He goes for the substitute. So that's a good thing, in my opinion. That is a good thing. I'm locked into Flare Blitz though, which is a bad thing because I would love to U-turn at some point and get out of here and break his Shadow Tag, but that is obviously not going to happen. Honestly, he can just keep subbing and getting damage off on me, or he's just going to go for a Shadow Ball and take me out because Sky High special attack is real, and I did not come prepared for a Mega Gengar. I did not come prepared for Mega Gengar. So I will probably not be going home with 2 victories today. Just gonna have to cry all day. January 1st, you're gonna make me cry, Mega Gengar? Maybe he'll switch out because he's like, oh, I can't set up a sub, so what can I do? I guess nothing, man. I guess you can't do anything. But I'm not too worried because if I come in with Mandibuzz, even though Gengar has terrible attack, it's still weak to Dark, and it doesn't have the best defense. It's gonna go for Destiny Bond. He's going to Destiny Bond Shadow Tag me, ladies and gentlemen. So I am going to get taken out because I am going to take his Gengar out right now with this Flare Blitz. And I'm going to go down to a Destiny Bond. So that's pretty cute. That's probably the first time that I got Destiny Bonded by a Mega Gengar. Really wish I wasn't Choice Banded right there because I could have gone for the U-turn. But I'm basically going to have to go into Mamoswine right now. I don't really don't want to go into Mandibuzz off the top, even though it would have been pretty good because this thing does not appreciate Mandibuzz. But I think that I can hold my own. Mamoswine should be able to hold her own. She is a big girl. She should be able to take this thing out. It doesn't have the best defense. An Earthquake will do a lot of damage. As long as she doesn't switch out, he doesn't switch out into something that can take an Earthquake, which he doesn't. He goes for the Yawn. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I am able to get this Earthquake off, which Life Orb Stab Earthquake from a base 135 Pokemon doesn't even do anything. It only does half. I did not expect that. How bulky is this thing? 76 defense and 74 HP. What is going on? Did I grab the wrong Mamoswine? What? Hold on, I gotta check things out. Now it's either I let my Mamoswine fall asleep. No, I'm going to switch out into Mandibuzz. I can't let Mamoswine fall asleep. I'd rather completely sacrifice my Mandibuzz than let my Mamoswine fall asleep now that I see Dragonite, because one Ice Shard will take Dragonite out. You can Dragon Dance all you want, and Ice Shard is taking you out. Plus, you're going to hit some Rocky Helmet damage by hitting my Mandibuzz. So, it really is irrelevant to me. I can honestly just go for a Foul Play here to get the most damage off. There's no reason for me to Toxic. Go for the Outrage. It'll probably take me out, actually. Even though I'm physically invested, you're a Dragonite at +1. And it's not going to take me out. And you're going to suffer Rocky Helmet, and you're going to suffer Foul Play. So, I'm not worried at all right now because I am going to outspeed that Meowstic when it comes to... Oh, my gosh! Whoa! Mandibuzz, you freaking strong-breasted girl. You just destroyed that Dragonite. Oh my goodness. Let's just go for the Foul Play. because why not? That was so amazing to watch. I thought that maybe the Dragon Knight would live with a little bit of HP. Thank goodness for Rocky Helmet. That's all I gotta say. Goes for the Prankster Toxic, which is fine by me. I believe this thing runs Prankster, right? Yeah, it's a Prankster Pokemon. So, gonna be able to do almost all of my opponent's HP with that Foul Play, and now I'm just Toxic, and I can just go for another Foul Play, and if he decides to take me out, that's fine. Goes for Reflect as a last-ditch effort. This is why I don't think Pokemon like this are good in VGC, like Style 3v3, because they're more of setup defensive Pokemon, whereas even though Mandibuzz is a defensive Pokemon, it destroys your opponent with Rocky Helmet. So there we go. Mandibuzz was definitely the MVP for that match. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got a double victory today, so that brings us to a record of 27-14. So we're heading in the right direction. I really hope you click that like button. I really hope you enjoyed yourself in this video. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.